Okay, I want to welcome everyone to Thursdays at 3 with SCC. Each week, every Thursday at 3 o'clock, we talk about different programs and student services that we offer, and along with a time at the end we have for answering questions that you may have about SCC. Following at 3:30, we do our new student orientation. This is really for those that have applied and you're ready to take the next steps to enrollment with us at SCC. Be sure again to register for the giveaways. We will be giving away a couple of t-shirts, and all you have to do is click on the link in the chat box to register for those. We'll be giving those away periodically throughout both open house and the orientation. Each week we actually wanted to open up with a different staff member, so a couple of different faces that you can see at SCC. So here is this week's staff member.
Hello, my name is Natalie Winstead and I work in the admissions office at SCC. I'm excited that you're here to learn about some of our programs and services. We offer a wide range of programs, and today you'll be hearing about two of our most popular degree choices, Associate in Arts and Associate in Science. You'll also learn about TRIO student support services and how they are helping SCC students succeed. We hope this open house will give you the information you need and you'll want to join our SCC family. We are all here and committed to your success.
Thank you so much, Natalie. That was Natalie in our admissions office. And as she stated, we're actually highlighting two degree offerings this week. We have Associate in Arts degree and Associate in Science. And we will have slides. I'll pull up slides while we're talking. They will be shown largely on the screen with the contact information. So if you have any questions later on, maybe that you think of later and you want to ask, you can always take a screenshot or you can come back to this meeting. I am recording it so that you have that information. First, we're going to open up with, I'd like to welcome Dr. Mike Goldman. He's the Department Chair for Humanities, Fine Arts, and Social Sciences, and he's going to be answering some questions for us about our Associate in Arts degree. Thanks for joining us, Dr. Goldman.
Thank you.
Okay. And I am going to switch slides. Okay, so there's, like I said, his information is on the screen, and also the dean of that division, John Berlew, his information is also up there. So you have two great contacts at SCC if you have any questions. So Dr. Goldman, some people think that this degree, because of its name, is just for arts. And so can you clarify that and tell us a little bit about what the Associate Arts, or we call AA degree, really is?
Yeah, so the Associate of Arts degree, it's actually a very versatile degree. If you're interested in going into several different fields, whether it's being a teacher or going into psychology, sociology, again, education, if you want to become a lawyer, then AA would be kind of the right path for you. Really what it does is it gives you the opportunity to get your general education courses out of the way, plus the flexibility to explore some of the topic areas that might be of interest to you as a student. Okay,
great. And both these degrees today that we're talking about, in length, they are both 60 credit hours. So typically about 20 classes, give or take a few. And we're going to be talking about some of those classes here in just a minute. So what are some of the bachelor degree choices that students who earn an AA with us can then transfer into a four-year college or university?
Really, there are a whole bunch of areas that you can go into. Again, if you're interested in becoming a lawyer, if you're interested in political science or sociology, psychology, social work, education, even some business degrees, your path might be an AA. All of our advisors can help you know which requirements or programs would be more suitable for you. But again, with the AA degree, unless you're wanting to go into like mathematics or science or engineering, pretty much a lot of everything else would be through the AA side.
Okay, fantastic. And the next two slides I'm going to show are actually some of the classes that SCC is offering in the AA division. Can you tell us a little bit about these?
Sure. So on this first one, these are our core classes that we offer. These are the classes that really make up your general education requirements at the college and really any university that you would want to transfer to. And so we have humanities areas, which are our art, music, and religion, our communication classes, basic public speaking, interpersonal communication. We have economics classes, and this is just one of them that's listed there. All of our students need to, if you're going into an AA, will need to take English 101 and 102. Our first year experience courses, we have history courses, of course, psychology and sociology. And then on this next slide, we have several different offerings in terms of areas for you to explore. Some of these classes require you to have taken some of those core classes, but we have a lot of offerings, and with an AA degree and an AS degree, students have the option of taking 21 electives, and a lot of these will fulfill elective requirements as well as some of the other requirements for the general education. But these are some of the ones that we're offering in the fall that may be of interest to some students.
Okay, and that's great to know because some students, believe it or not, don't know what they're going to do for their career for the rest of their lives. So it's good to kind of get in here and you can take some of these classes and see what you're interested in and see what you like. And we do have a career services that will work with you also. But I love that we offer some different classes like this so that, you know, students really get a range of different things and maybe they'll find their niche when they're here.
Right. Exactly, and with the AA degree, it's so flexible. Really, you can remain undecided for a long period of time with an AA degree, and you have the option to explore with all those electives to kind of narrow down what you want your field to be. So, absolutely.
One of the top questions that I'm always asked as a recruiter is how are a lot of these classes offered here at SCC?
So we try to offer most of these classes in both face-to-face and online formats. All of these classes are offered online. Some of them are only offered online. Our religion classes currently, we only have online options. But those core classes on that first slide of classes, they're offered both face-to-face and online, again, except for the religion. We do have an art class that we offer in person. Music is all online. And several of them also have a hybrid option where you're on campus one day a week and then the other day you would, or in lieu of the other day, you'd be doing online coursework.
Yeah, and I think we're seeing that a little bit more and more. So that way you get kind of the best of both worlds. You don't have to be here but one day a week at a certain time. So that's really great. Okay, thank you, Dr. Goldman, for that great information. If anyone has any questions, again, his information was on that first screen. You can also type in our chat box. So if you have a question, you want to type it over there. Or we have a lot of staff and faculty joining us today, so they'd be happy to answer your questions. And I also see that Crystal has posted the link again for the t-shirt registration for a t-shirt giveaway. So if you have not done that, go ahead and click that link and register. You only have to do it once. You don't have to keep applying. Thank you, Dr. Goldman. Great information about our Associate in Arts degree. And next we want to talk about our Associate in Science degree, or AS as we call it. And we have Dr. Amanda Waterstrap. She's the professor of biology. She's joining us today. Thanks for being here.
It's my pleasure, Melissa. Thank you for inviting me.
Wonderful. So the AS degree is similar to the AA degree in that it's also 60 credits, and there are some of the same core courses that you have to do. But what is the difference with the AS degree?
That's an excellent question that I hear from students a lot of the time. And as Dr. Goldman mentioned, these degrees, these associate degrees, the AA or the AS degree, lay a solid foundation for a variety of career paths. In the AS degree, students are going to take more courses in math and science. So it's really designed for students who have a love and an interest for the sciences, who envision themselves working in fields like engineering or some area of biology, or even in healthcare fields.
Okay, great. And so what are some of the career choices for students who want to transfer and instead of their AA degree, but would maybe want to get an AS degree?
Great question. Again, that AS degree lays a great foundation for a variety of careers. While there is some wiggle room in exploring math and science coursework, a lot of the time students pursuing an AS degree have an additional, a bachelor's degree or maybe even a master's degree in mind for the long term. So it is helpful to have the track of interest in mind early on, because you might take slightly different biology or chemistry or math courses for a particular track. But again, that's broad. It can prepare students for a biology degree, maybe pursue a bachelor's degree and eventually a master's degree in biology, engineering, and there are a lot of what we call pre-professional programs. So if you hear about the pre-med track or the pre-vet track, those are tracks for students who are getting a bachelor's degree at one of our transfer partners. We have great relationships with transfer partners in these programs. So they'd earn a bachelor's degree with the goal of going on then to a professional program. And several that we can serve students in are pre-engineering, pre-veterinary medicine, pre-med for medical school, physical therapy, optometry, and also a newer offering that we have through a partnership with EKU is biomedical research. And that's my background. So students can go toward professional programs, or they can even enter into the world of research, which is so important right now, as we all appreciate.
Yes, absolutely. The medical researchers, looking for that that vaccine and things like that, and looking for cures and treatments and all that. Yeah, I think some of us that didn't realize how important they were definitely realize that now.
Yeah, and we have students who've gone on to pursue careers like that. We had an alumnus come back and speak to students, I think 1 or 2 years ago, who's engaged in research now at the University of Kentucky. So it's a real pleasure to see students start with us and go on and pursue a number of different careers in the sciences.
Absolutely wonderful. And I'll add, most of your health science courses or tracks will require more of that science and math type courses. And I will add that students who want to apply for one of our health science programs, so one of our 2-year health science programs, you want to go ahead and choose Associate in Science as your major until you get accepted into that program. So that will allow you to take some of these prerequisite courses, and financial aid will pay for it until you're accepted into that health science program.
Excellent point, yes.
And Dr. Waterstrat is actually also the director of our honors program. So while we had you here, I wanted to see if you could tell us a little bit about our honors program at SCC.
Thank you. I am really excited about this program, so I'm happy for the chance to talk about that. The program had been in development for a while, but we just opened to our first cohort of students in the fall of 2019, and that means we just wrapped up our first year with students in that program. And I am so proud of what our honors students accomplished this year, particularly in the spring semester with so many challenges. This program is designed to give highly motivated students the chance to dig deep in areas that interest them, while they're working closely with a mentor who supports and encourages them along the way. It is above and beyond the curriculum. So any of those degrees that we've talked about, this program is open to anyone. You can be in a technical program, you can be pursuing our AA or AS degree, but if you love to dig deep and you want to learn more about something that interests you, this program is a really wonderful opportunity to do that and to build relationships with faculty members at the college who are going to encourage you and guide you through those projects. The photo that you see in the slide was taken in December of 2019 after our first cohort of students did their first round of research projects. They shared that. They gave an oral presentation in our honors symposium. And they did that again this semester, but they did it in a virtual format. So they were creating and sharing videos on their research. And our students have studied topics ranging from social and emotional health to agriculture and space exploration. So there are no limits. If you're interested and you want to study something, we want to support you in that. It helps develop the professional and communication skills that give students a competitive edge when they're applying for jobs or when they're applying to some of those competitive programs that we talked about, like pre-med or pre-vet or any number of programs. It distinguishes students who've gone the extra mile and pursued academic excellence above and beyond the typical classroom environment. And as you can see on the slide here, there are benefits also. Students who are accepted into the program, and we're about to accept our next class for fall 2020, they receive a $500 scholarship. They pursue honors courses in an area that interests them. They work closely with a mentor, and we engage in cultural enrichment experiences. And prior to the COVID-19 pandemic, we were able to travel and get involved in some projects with other honor students across the state of Kentucky at both 2- and 4-year colleges. So it's great exposure for students to see what's happening across the state. We also have honors transfer agreements so that if an honors student begins with us here at SCC, they can transfer into honors programs at Lindsey Wilson, Eastern Kentucky University, and possibly other honors programs as well. If they complete all the requirements of the program, they leave us with a transcript that has an honors designation that goes with them anywhere they go and distinguishes them as an honors student.
That's fantastic. I'm super excited about this program. I think it's a great way to bring, like you said, students and their faculty mentors together. Great way for them to see some different areas of even the state and the college. So I'm super excited about this, and I wish well to everybody that takes part in this program. Is the application process for next year already closed?
That's a great question. Thank you for bringing that up. Yes, we have already screened applicants for the fall 2020 semester, but that application will open back up again. And our committee just reviewed applications, and we've made selections, and we're in the process of reaching out to students. Yeah, we can accept approximately 20 students each year, and we've identified 20 applicants for the fall 2020 semester. Thank you.
Okay, fantastic. So if you are a potential student of SCC, this is always something that you could join later on after you come here for a semester or two first also. So.
Absolutely. High school seniors, we would love for you to take a look at the program if you're interested. I'd be happy to speak with you over the year and talk about how the program might be of benefit to you. I'd be happy to work with anyone, any new student on that who might be interested.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much. There was a lot of great information today from Dr. Waterstrat. And like I said earlier, you can contact her or her department chair or the dean if you have any questions. That last screen had their contact information on it. You can also go to our website. We have a lot of information on all of our different programs, including the AA and the AS, and it will tell you actually which courses that are required to take for all those programs. So our website has a ton of information. If you're curious about which courses you would need to take, you can go there. We are going to go ahead and do a t-shirt giveaway, and if you've registered for the t-shirt, you've clicked that link and filled out your information. If you haven't registered, go ahead and do that. We'll be giving away a couple more throughout the hour. So we are going to go to Crystal if she's still available, and she'll do a random drawing for a t-shirt giveaway.
Hi, Melissa. I'm here. So far so good. So
Good.
Okay, our first winner for a t-shirt looks like Jacob Strunk.
Okay, great. Congratulations, Jacob. He has won a t-shirt, and we will just, you don't have to do anything. We've got your information, and we will just mail that out to you in the mail, so you'll receive it in a couple of days. Congratulations. Okay, next we are going to learn about our student services highlight today, which is student services. And we have Rebecca Thurman here today to talk with us. Welcome, Rebecca.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for joining. This program has lots of great things to offer students of SCC. Can you tell us about some of the services that you have?
Yes, I'm a big fan of TRIO Student Support Services. I've worked with them for many years now. But some of the services that we offer are very one-on-one. We only work with about 140 students. So we have one-on-one academic advising, where we actually dig in and we work with you the whole time you're at SCC. We have one-on-one transfer advising, so that we can plan from the beginning if you want to transfer and where you want to go, and we even take trips when we're allowed to. Based on the COVID-19. We have financial aid advising. We also offer our own first year experience FYE 105 class. The cool little option for that is we pay for it. So that's a little extra money that you can put towards another class or books or anything else that you need. We have academic performance monitoring. We have free one-on-one tutoring. Now we offer, there's tutoring on campus for everyone, and they need to check it out. They can schedule appointments and all that. But with TRIO, you can actually have your own personal tutor for your subject for the whole 16 or 8 weeks of your class. So you have your private personal tutor for the whole time if you need one for the whole 2 years. So that's a nice little service that we offer. We have one-on-one mentoring, so you have a mentor that's going to be with you the whole time you're on campus, the 2 years or more or less, depending. We do referrals to all of the campus resources. We have personal and career counseling. And like I said earlier, we do offer visits to four-year colleges and universities when we're allowed to, once this COVID-19 does its thing.
Exactly. So that's a long list of services that we offer. That's fantastic. I'm going to go to the next slide. And there are limited spots available. So tell us how a student of SCC can become part of TRIO Student Support Services. Maybe what are some of the qualifications?
Okay, we do have limited spots available, but please, we welcome everyone to apply. This is focused on first-generation college students, so has your mom and dad. Do they have a degree, a bachelor's degree? We also focus on limited income, so maybe they're retired, maybe they're working at a job where they qualify for Pell. There's a lot of different areas on the limited income. So we encourage everyone to apply, and then we can decipher in the intake interview whether you would qualify or not. But we have such wonderful services. We just really encourage everyone to apply, and we will do our best to get them, because we have a lot of, you can, if you have disabilities, that can help get you into our program. And again, first generation, has mom or dad received a bachelor's degree? If not, then they should qualify. And then limited income.
Okay, yeah, and if they don't know if they qualify, just go ahead. If you're interested in this program, just go ahead and put in an application, and they will let you know if you can be part of TRIO. Their contact information is on the screen, so feel free to contact either of these ladies that is listed there with more questions or help on completing the TRIO application. I have also included that link on the slide there that goes right to the application. Thank you, Rebecca, for highlighting such a fantastic program for our students. I hope everybody takes advantage to it if they can.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And it is a wonderful program, and we're very close-knit, so we really love our students. And just for a side note, most of all of our tutors, with the exception of maybe one, are previous TRIO students. So at one point in time, they could even work for our program.
Exactly. We've got Parker Tucker here on the side in the chat. He's saying he was a TRIO tutor for several years, and he can attest to the program's effectiveness. So, you know, you never know, you could actually work here later on too. He's one of our staff members. Okay, and let's see, Kim is saying just, oops. Hang on, I'm getting the chats here.
Yes, just email myself or Kim, Dorothy, whoever. If you have any questions, whether it be faculty, staff, or student, if you have any questions at all, please feel free to reach out to us, and we'd be more than glad to go into detail as far as what areas that, you know, would help someone become part of our program.
Absolutely. And I didn't put it on the services slide, but I do know that occasionally you all will help with different supplies and things like lending a laptop out or a calculator, one of those, you know, scientific calculators that cost so much money. So there's a lot of different great benefits for actually being involved in this program.
We also do offer a $750 scholarship every spring that's based on GPA. So if we generally give out about 15 of those every spring semester.
Wow, that's good to know. I didn't even know that, so that's fantastic. Okay, so if you're interested in the TRIO program, either go, and actually I put up on here, if you go to our website and click on current students and go to student services, that will also take you to the TRIO program. It gives you information, and also the link to the application is there as well. So please feel free to do that. Okay, so if you decided that you want to become an SCC student, which we hope you will, your next step is to complete the online application that is on our website. From our homepage, right in the middle, you'll see this box. It says, "We're here for you. Start your application." You will need your social security number, an email address for contact, and the name of your high school and any colleges you have attended, including if they were through dual credit or not. And if you're not quite sure that you want to apply yet, but you definitely want some more information from us, you can go ahead and click the link right above it that says request information. And we will send you out, mail out some information, and that will also get you on our email list. So click that if you're interested in just finding out what SCC has to offer a little bit more. Okay, we're going to go to Crystal and give away another t-shirt if we can. Crystal, are you still with us, or has the storm hit?
I'm still here.
Great.
I think it's trying to move away, so.
Good.
Okay, hang on just a second, sorry.
You're fine.
How about Sarah Archer?
Okay, Sarah Archer. What Crystal does behind the scenes there, she puts all these names into a random drawing online, and then so it chooses. So we're not picking and choosing the winners, but it chooses randomly for us. So Sarah Archer, congratulations. We will get that out in the mail to you. And now we will take some time. If anybody's on here and does have any questions, we can answer those. You can put them in the chat, or you can unmute. And also, here is our main information line that you can call. We are available at this number from 8 to 5, Monday through Friday. And you can always email the recruiting office. There's 3 of us here in recruiting. Just go ahead and email us. You can type a question, ask for information, whatever you need. We are here to help you. We really look forward to hopefully welcoming you to our SCC family. And thanks for joining us. I hope that you'll join us next week. We're going to talk to our workforce solutions programs. So that will be a great thing to watch. And at 3:30, which is actually, we're over just a little bit, it's 3:31 now, but we're going to start our virtual orientation in just a minute. But if anyone is on here and does have any questions, feel free. We'll take about a minute or two to get set up, and feel free to ask if you'd like to. We really thank you for joining us. And thank you to all the staff and the faculty for coming today. Great information to get out there while we're trying to still be healthy at home, but yet still trying to get that information out.
Melissa, see the screen now?
Yes. Yep, I sure can. Okay, thank you, ladies. I don't see any questions coming in from students. But if we do have any, you can always chat those on the side. And we will jump right into our new student orientation. So we are, sorry, I got my papers mixed up here. Sorry about that. We just want to welcome you and thank you for joining us for Thursdays at 3 with SCC. This is the new student orientation we do each week at 3:30. This is for students who have already applied to SCC, you've been accepted, and now you're going through various processes in the next 30 minutes to help you on your way to enrollment. So if you've just joined us, please register for a t-shirt giveaway in the link posted in the chat box. But if you've already registered, you only need to do that once, so you don't need to register again. And first, we're going to play you a video message from our president, Dr. Carrie Castle.
Hi, I'm Dr. Carrie Castle, president of SCC, and welcome to Somerset Community College for your orientation session. Over the past several months and weeks, we have all been dealing with the COVID-19 pandemic and figuring out what will be the best way for us to move forward with our lives. There's no doubt you and I will be dealing with things in a different way as our futures begin to unfold. But now, at this point, you are committed to joining us and being a part of SCC. Congratulations, giving you the chance to make your life better, better for you, better for your significant other, better for your family. That's the reason SCC is here, to help you with that training and education and help you rise to the next level. Now, it will take work and effort. You will need to be committed to do your best, but we will be right there with you. The faculty and staff at SCC are doing this work because they enjoy seeing students succeed through those aha moments as well as those oh no moments. We're here with you up to the time you cross the stage to receive your degree, your diploma, or your certificate. And I will personally look forward to seeing you there. This orientation will help you get situated into a college environment where you are in charge of your success or failure, but you will have all the help you need to be successful. So please make the most of this event. Ask questions, get to know people. We're all here for you. Good luck, and I'll see you around the campus.
Okay, so be sure to register for a t-shirt giveaway in the link. Crystal has posted that. And we just want you to know that SCC faculty and staff, we are here on the meeting waiting to answer your questions. So you can chat those on the side or at the end, we will give you our contact information, but feel free to ask us questions, give us a call, give us an email. We are here to help you. So we want, okay, let's see. We're going to actually go into some videos and slides. So I'm going to talk a little bit about for admission requirements. You'll need to actually complete an application on our website, and you can do that just by going to our website and select Start Your Application. We will need an official copy of your high school transcripts, which you can order through parchment.com. Or if you received a GED, you can order those through GED.com. And we'll also need college transcripts. So if you've been to any other college, even if it was for dual credit, you'll need to order those through studentclearinghouse.org. And if you need assistance with any of these processes, again, we are here to help. You can call us on the number on the screen, or if you want us to send you a quick video that shows you step by step, just give us an email to that email address on the screen. Okay, and let's look at some of our other processes.
Melissa, I'm going to stop sharing really quickly and jump back into sharing because I got an error saying that the system had stopped the sound. So I'm going to make sure that's fixed first, okay?
Okay, sure. We'll just wait for her with the technical things.
This is a copy of the acceptance email that you'll receive when you're accepted into Somerset Community College. Yours will look a little different because, of course, your name will be here, and then you'll actually have some different numbers in the student ID slot. The email is going to give the contact center information, which includes their email, and then also their phone number, which is 606-679-8501. So if you run into any problems or if you have any questions, you can definitely contact us at either of these locations. Now, the student ID number is going to be really important to keep close by. You want to think of this almost like a social security number, but just for Somerset Community College. So once you receive this letter, make sure that you write it down, you put it in your phone, or just whatever you need to do to access it, because anytime you'll ask us information in the future, we'll want to verify your identity, and we'll normally do that by asking for this number right here.
Hi, my name is Tashiana Began, and I work in the Assessment Center at Somerset Community College. Somerset Community College follows the CPE College Readiness Guidelines for course placement. Due to COVID-19, a waiver is now available to recent high school graduates. This waiver allows the college to use your high school GPA for course placement. We want you to succeed in your first semester of college. If you have not met benchmarks on your most recent ACT, your high school GPA does not provide an accurate representation of your readiness, or if you are not sure about college level classes, EdReady is available and can be taken online at home. EdReady is a diagnostic tool that creates a free online learning path that will enable you to build skills before the fall semester begins. When you meet with your CARE advisor, he or she will discuss this option with you. We care about your success, and we want to make sure that you feel comfortable in your first semester. If you want to take advantage of EdReady, you do not need to wait until you meet with an advisor. You can do it now. And then I'm just going to show you how you can access EdReady from our website. First, you'll just need to go to somerset.kctcs.edu, and then you will need to choose admissions. From here, just scroll down, and you will need to choose this first link, placement, testing, and assessment. Then you will just need to choose EdReady, and then click on Online Instructions for EdReady. When you open up this tab, it just gives you the instructions on how to get to the EdReady website. It also tells you how to register. Once you have registered on the EdReady website, you are then able to input the goal keys, which are right here for the English and the math, and then start the diagnostic tests. When you're finished testing, you will just need to email one of the testing staff members your student ID number, and then just let them know that you're finished, and one of us will post your test scores for you.
I'm going to show you guys how to set up your user account for the very first time. You're going to start at the website somerset.kctcs.edu, and you're going to select current students. Once you get there, scroll down and choose User Account Center, and then set up your user profile. It's going to ask for some information, and that's including your birth month, your birthday, and then it's going to ask for a student ID number. We've already talked about this, but this is the number that starts with 2 zeros, and it can be found on your acceptance letter or email. Once you input that information, it's going to want to verify your identity. I already have a user account, so I can't set up a new one. So I'm going to use this PowerPoint to show you some of the screens that you'll find once you continue with this process. So the first thing it's going to do is verify your identity, and it's going to ask you if you would prefer a text message or an email. So input that information, and then it's going to have you select some security questions. You'll have 3 different questions, and you can click down on this drop-down box, and it'll give you some different questions you can choose. Just make sure you choose questions and answers that you'll remember a month down the road, 2 months, or even 3 months. After you submit that, it's going to give you your username. Your username is going to be your first initial of your first name, your last name, and 4 different numbers. So if your name was John Smith, your username would be J Smith, and then 4 numbers such as 0000. This will also be your email. So once again, if that was your username, your email would be jsmith0000@kctcs.edu. Once you set up a user account, you'll then have access to MyPath. And MyPath is what you're going to go to access your student self-service to-do list. You can change your major, and then that's also where you're going to go for Blackboard, which is where you're going to go to complete homework assignments. So I'm going to show you guys how to log into MyPath, how to access that self-service to-do list, and also how to change your major. I'm already on the Somerset website, and that's somerset.kctcs.edu. And the first thing I'm going to select is current students. Once you get to that page, just scroll down, and then you're just going to choose MyPath. It's going to bring you into a login screen, and this is going to be where you enter in that username and password that you just created. So I'm going to enter in my email here, and yours will be your username followed by @kctcs.edu, and then I'm just going to enter in my password and click sign in. It'll give you an option to stay signed in, and this is a great tool if this is your personal computer, but don't ever choose this if you're on a public one. All right, so then it's going to bring you to MyPath, and it's going to say hi, then your name, and then you'll have some options down here. Yours will look different than this because I'm an employee of Somerset Community College, so I'm going to have some different tabs than what you do. But what's important is here's your Blackboard, here's your email, and then also where mine says Campus Solutions, yours will say Student Self-Service. So click on Student Self-Service, and then it'll bring up some different tiles. So you'll have your Student Center, Tasks, Profile, Messages, and then Academic Records down here. So first of all, I'm going to show you how to access your Student Self-Service to-do list. You would click on Student Center, and so it'll just bring you to a page that looks like this. I have the information blurred out because this is actually real information, and I don't want to share that with everyone. Your student ID will be up here. And then down here, you'll be able to look at your to-do list. You'll be able to see if you have any holds. And then you can also make sure that your information is correct down here. So that's going to be what's on your student self-service to-do list. You can always click for more details or click on the items if they're showing up. Now I'm going to show you how to change your major. So I'm starting back at the original MyPath screen, and you're going to go to Student Self-Service again. Just like before, it's going to bring up those tiles. Where you're going to go is Academic Records. So click on that, and then you'll notice some tabs over here on the left. The one that you're going to want to choose is going to be Change My Major. On this page, it's going to show you your current academic plan, and then also when the change will become effective if you're going to change your major. So right here is where you're going to click on this magnifying glass, and then it's going to bring up some different programs. And you'll be able to choose one, and then the subplan if there is one, and then you'll be able to submit. This is going to say, please confirm that you understand that a diploma or certificate seeking student, you may not be eligible for financial aid. That depends on if you choose something that says diploma or a certificate rather than an actual degree like an Associate of Arts or Associate in Science. So if you chose something like that, you're going to have to change that to yes, and then you'll hit continue. And that's how you change your major.
Now that you're officially an SCC student, advisors are here to guide you every step of the way in setting up your classes. We'll help you with course placement, create individualized academic plans, and a class schedule that fits all of your needs. It is easy to set up an appointment with your care advisor. You can simply call us at one of the location numbers on the screen or email us at scc_care@kctcs.edu. Don't forget, we also have appointments available upon request at the Casey, Clinton, McCreary, and Russell Centers. We're here to meet your academic needs and help you develop your plan for success. We look forward to meeting you.
Hello, Pathfinders. Thank you for joining us today. My name's Amanda, and I'm the scholarship coordinator here at Somerset Community College. I just wanted to share a few tips and reminders with you as you all are enrolling into classes. If you plan on taking summer 2020 classes, be sure and fill out your 2019-2020 FAFSA in addition to the 2020-2021 FAFSA. While filling out your FAFSA form, you'll want to keep in mind that you'll need access to your family's tax information. If you're a dependent student, you will need your parents' tax information. Also, FAFSA will ask you for a school code, and Somerset Community College is 001997. And then, as always, check your emails and student self-service often. As we need additional items, we will email you and set up to-do items in your self-service. In addition to the FAFSA form, don't forget to fill out scholarship applications. SCC offers a variety of scholarships thanks to many generous organizations and individuals. For more information about these opportunities, visit our website at somerset.kctcs.edu. Also, Kia offers the Work Ready Scholarship Program. For more information regarding this scholarship, visit workreadykentucky.com. If you have any questions, feel free to give us a call at 606-679-8501.
I will now show you how to view your account balance and financial aid awards. In My Path, choose Student Self-Service, then click Account Balance. You will see the account balance screen with your current charges for the term and pending financial aid. If your financial aid file is complete with SCC, you will see the amount of aid you're anticipated to receive. Please note this is typically the aid based on full-time status, so if you're registered less than full-time, this amount could be adjusted. If your pending financial aid is more than your current charges, you do not need to make a payment, and the difference will be how much you have to purchase your books and supplies at the bookstore. Any amount not spent will be refunded back to you. In this student's account, they have $2,323 in pending financial aid, and their account balance is $1,879, leaving $444 for a bookstore voucher. This student goes to the bookstore, gets everything they need for $200. The remaining amount of $244 will be refunded to the student. This happens typically 2 months after classes begin.
Original courses vary in design based on the instructor and the institution, but some common elements exist. Let's take a look. The course menu is the panel on the left side that contains the links to all top-level course areas. Instructors can also provide links to the tools page, individual tools, websites, course items, and module pages. Instructors control the content and tools available on the course menu. By default, your original course includes a homepage on the course menu. The default homepage is a course module page that contains details about new content and due dates for the course you're in. Your instructor may rename or delete this page and choose which modules appear. The What's New module provides links to course content your instructor has added or changed in the last 7 days. The content types reported in the module include tests and surveys, assignments, blogs, content, discussion posts, and course messages. Information in the What's New module updates the first time you log in for the day. Changes made after you log in don't appear in the module unless you select Refresh in the Actions menu. The To-Do module provides a chronological listing of upcoming due dates. This module is divided into What's Past Due and What's Due. Use this information as the launching point for your daily coursework. In the My Announcements module, you'll see important, time-sensitive information from your instructor. Recent announcements appear as links. Select an announcement or more announcements to view the complete list of course announcements. And finally, select Tools in the course menu to access all the tools your instructor has made available to you. To view your grades, select the My Grades link on the Tools page.
Okay, we're going to go to Crystal for a t-shirt drawing giveaway. So if you've registered for the drawing, you will be in the running for the t-shirt giveaway. And what we do is we'll randomly draw a potential student out, and then we will mail that t-shirt directly to your house. Crystal, are you there?
Yes, Melissa, I'm here.
Great.
We have a winner. We have Melissa Baker.
Great, congratulations. Okay, like I said, we will get that t-shirt out into the mail. And during this time of uncertainty right now, through all the COVID and everything else going on, we want you to know that you've got this and we've got you. And even though we are still being healthy at home right now, we are still working and we are still here to answer questions for you and help you along your path to enrollment and becoming a successful student here at SCC. So if you need anything, please contact us. You can reach us by phone, by email. You can go to our website that has a lot of great information. If you're one of those night owls and you're up at 2 or 3 in the morning, do not call me, but we have an after hours number that you can call that's on the screen. They are actually available 365 days a year, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So anytime, feel free to call them. Our normal hours, operating hours, are Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. And if you have watched this orientation and you want to receive credit for it, so you want that, if you have a hold on your account for orientation and you want to get that removed so you can register, Crystal has just posted that link in the chat box. You can go ahead and click that link. It will bring you to an orientation video and form. You do not need to watch the video, just complete the form, and then that hold will get removed from your account. I will have you know this is not an immediate removal, so admissions runs a report a couple times a week and then they remove them. So once you have those holds removed from your student account, you are ready to enroll, schedule an appointment with your advisor. We would love to have you, hopefully, as of right now, back on campus in the fall, and hopefully it stays that way. So thank you so much for participating in this orientation. If you have any questions, you can type those in the chat. We'll stick around for a minute. But again, you have all of our contact information. Feel free to reach out to us. We are here to help you. Thanks. And I hope everybody has a great weekend, and hope to see you guys here next Thursday at 3. Does anybody have any questions? Thanks, Jill. Thanks, Rebecca. So glad that you could join us today.